just behind me here, we do have Abdul Rabiu Samad. So I wonder if we can ask you a few questions live on air. This is Arise News. Yes, we heard your speech earlier today talking about the significance of Nigeria and France fostering a relationship. Tell us why it was important for you to be here today.
Well, it's so very important. I think this is, a very, very important forum. The fact that, as you can see, Mr. President is here, highly represented Nigeria. And also, the French, as I said, earlier, the relationship had ebbed before, but now it's being reset. Because of the efforts of, Mr. President and also, of course, the French President, we are seeing a resurgence, in this relationship. So we are very, very excited. We are very happy. I chair the France-Nigeria Business Council. We have some of the biggest companies both in France and in Nigeria as members of the council. We are trying to see how we can promote, more trade and businesses between Nigeria and France. And it is, yielding quite a lot of results, and I want to thank Mr. President really for making time, to come. And of course, the Minister also of Foreign Affairs, for organizing this forum. I think it's a welcome development. There are so many things we can do together between the French, and the Nigerian, business communities. And I look, forward to a very exciting, sessions going forward.
Heard the representative from Cameroon talk about Nigeria's issues with ease of doing business. I'm sure that that's something that you're also very interested in solving. What can we expect from you in terms of how those problems can be streamlined?
Exactly. Well, for us, especially as the chair of the France-Nigeria Business Council, we are here to support not only members of the council, but also anybody that wants to do business in Nigeria. As the minister said, he's made it very, very clear, there have been quite a lot of things that have been done, to make doing business in Nigeria very easy. As you heard him, it is easy for you, you can register any company from anywhere in the world, you can do quite a lot of things, by just sitting in your, the comfort of your homes. So I believe, we are making quite a lot of progress. It is making, it's becoming very, very easy. And I believe, as we all know, Nigeria is the next frontier. It's the biggest economy in Africa. We have over 200 million people. The opportunities are there. There's nothing that we don't have in Nigeria. We have the mineral resources, we have the people, we have the land, we have the water. Agriculture is a big, big thing, in Nigeria. If, people decide to go into that, mining, manufacturing, agriculture especially. So there are so many opportunities. There are so many things, people can do in Nigeria. We just need to come and see how we can harness these resources. As I was saying earlier, if you look at what is going on, what is happening today, I'm in the mining business, for example, in the cement business. What we are doing today in Nigeria, ordinarily you'd not be able to import what we are producing in Nigeria simply because of because of issues with logistics. Nigeria is sitting on billions of tons of different types of resources. Look at limestone, look at iron ore, oil and gas, everything we have in Nigeria. It's just for us to get the right partners to come and work together to be able to harness all these resources, and would be able to not only, cater for what we need in Nigeria, but also to cater for whatever anybody needs within the African continent. So I believe and I know that Nigeria is the best opportunity that we have in Africa. So I really look forward, to having the right partners to come and partner with us in Nigeria to be able to harness these resources that we have, to be able to, do so much more. So I thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So that was, of course, Abdul Samad Rabiu, who is the chairman and founder of BUA Group, and you heard him talk about his personal affiliations and business affiliations to making sure that the Nigeria-France relationship does foster and does grow in the right direction for the betterment of the country and, of course, Nigerians themselves. Hawa and Aaron.